Okay, welcome to MacBean Scottish Fitness. Here's what's left of the oak tree leaves, hanging on for dear life, and making way to the pond. We got a lot of rain lately, and we're going to see if the water level has picked up any. Hopefully, let's take a look. If you remember from our last trip, we're probably a good 3 feet down, and it looks like we've picked up maybe 6 inches. Okay, still got a ways to go, but we did pick up a fair amount, which is good to see. And the pond is nice and open, which is also good to see. So yesterday I posted my part 1 and 2 of my walk video on my MacBean's Farms and Prepping, because I went off on a kind of a rant. Not a bad one, but I wasn't planning on to unless the subject came up. I take total responsibility. So I put that on my secondary channel, because really this channel is about fitness. But if you do want to see the rant, I think I brought some good points up. Just go over to my MacBean Farms and Prepping channel. And it's under Rant Around the Farm, parts 1 and 2. And there's some puppy dogs there too. So it's not a total loss. So here, I'm getting ready to head to the gym. I gotta get the blood moving. So we're gonna talk about motivation. And we talk about motivation a lot. We're gonna continue to, because it's very important. So I think some people have a misconception of people who are motivated versus people who are not. And I tell you, the line between the two pretty much is non-existent. You know, when you look at those people that go in the gym and, man, they're in there for 2-3 hours. They're so motivated. How do they do it? Well, they walk in the gym. I believe they go through the same struggles that we all do. Sit there and go, man, it's cold out there. The house is warm. You know, the sofa, the love seat, the lazy boy's comfortable. I just want to sit back with a nice cold cup of coffee or cocoa and just relax. And there's times for that. Definitely times to be doing that. You know, if it's a blizzard out there, like it has been to our northern states, that's probably a good idea. You know, when the government says, don't do any unneeded travel, it's probably a good thing. The motivation comes as you recognize there's a goal that you want to accomplish. There is a place you want to be. There's something that you want to achieve, explore, experience. And you know that you have to move to do it. Move and prepare. Preparedness can be, if I'm going to go on an adventure, make sure I got the right clothes and equipment. You know, don't forget the camera. You know, have all those things so you can not only enjoy it, but maybe record your experience so you can kind of relive it later. You know, if it's a fitness goal, you need to plan. What does my nutrition need to look like? What do I have for that? And what do I need to go and get? What is my plans? How am I going to do my meals? How am I going to fit this into my schedule? And just get up and go. You know, a lot of times people say, oh man, I waited too long. No, you didn't. Okay, so you left a half hour later than you wanted to. A 30-minute workout is better than a 0-minute. Okay? a 15-minute workout is better than none. So a lot of times we have to kind of overcome ourselves and say, well, I wanted to be at the gym at 9 o'clock this morning, but that didn't happen. So I'm going to the gym at noon. Make the adjustment. Instead of going to the gym out in the Streeter, which is 20 minutes away from my house in the opposite direction of work, I'm going to go the 20 minutes towards work and work out that one. Hey, this freed me up 40 minutes. Okay, I don't have to make another trip back home till there's an hour. I've already freed up an hour. You know, and I'm already there. Well, damn. Here's another hour and 20 minutes. So just by making a direction change, I know I can do an hour and 20 minutes at the gym, and it will not interfere with my workout schedule. All right, those things you got to do. So what am I going to do to get done with the walk? Well, my blood's going to be moving. I've got all this energy, ready to roll. Going to make me a couple sandwiches for work, and then grab my work boots and head into the town. Get her done. And that's how I motivate myself. But you know, the conversations every day. You know, is there days I get up, boom, I'm heading to the gym. Oh, yeah, sure is. You know, our days like, oh man, I just want to sit back and relax. But I realize if I keep doing that, I'm not going to achieve my goals. I'm not going to sit there and be able to compete at the level I want to compete at. Okay, when I go to a powerlifting meet, I want to win. And not only do I want to win, I want to break the records, whether they're my records or not. All right, those are my goals. To do that, I have to eat, I have to sleep, I have to lift. And I have to lift the right way and the right amount of weights, and get the right amount of nutrition, and get the right amount of sleep. Sleep has seemed to be the easiest one to do so far. There's also a thing that's too much sleep. So I make these plans, and then I go ahead and do them. Are there setbacks? Sure are. I pick myself back up, I'm back at it again. Beginning of the year, my bench was nowhere near where I wanted it. I was 100 pounds off. The struggle was real. The progress was slow. I had people saying, hey, you know, you're not a spring chicken anymore. This might be the time. And I imagine a lot of people in my age group have had that conversation. And unfortunately, I think someone gave up. Well, I didn't give up. A lot of you have followed that journey. Back into the 400s. Am I satisfied where I'm at? No, I'm not. But I set a mark. I know what I did the last meet. When I do a march, I plan on beating it. What I'm doing in January is for fun. It really is. Route 29 Fitness is a fun place. It's a non-sanctioned meet. I do my little old, you know, bounce and go and have a good time. So, motivation is the ability to get out of bed, get dressed, and to go do the activity that you wanted to do. Regardless how comfortable the house may seem or how unmotivated you may feel, you just get up and you go do it. Because you know if you don't, you're not going to be happy with yourself. And the worst thing is, as being unhappy with yourself. You don't want to be that way. Be comfortable in your skin, as they say. Strive to be better and enjoy the ride. So remember, your motivation level is not any different than anybody else's. It's whether you act upon it is where the difference comes out. So I hope everybody stays motivated. Hope everybody stays healthy. I hope everybody has a very, very Merry Christmas. MacBean Scottish Fitness, out.